Yo, what's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. I am your guy, Rez, and I am back again with y'all on this spooky edition of the live stream. Hope everybody is doing well out there. Yes, guys, I am doing an early Halloween edition of this live stream tonight, man. So, hope everybody's well. If this is your first time tuning into the live streams, welcome. I do these live streams every Wednesdays at around 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 o'clock, sorry, tongue twisting, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. Different topics every week. And this week is my Halloween edition, man, because Halloween is going to fall on a Monday this year. So, yeah, my live streams are on Wednesday. Do the math. But yeah, man, hope everybody out there is doing well. I see 3 people in here right now, which is great. Shout out to the 3 people. But yeah, man, this is a Halloween edition, man. So I definitely want to talk about Halloween related things and also talk about some scary horror stories and other things in this edition tonight. I hope you guys are ready because yeah, man, this has been a long time coming. This Halloween only happens once a year. So, obviously, I want to make sure that you guys are having a great time and talking spooky stuff. So, see people in here. Shout outs to the usuals that are tuning in this evening. Shout outs to Eli. Might hop on later. Bay Area Throwbacks. What's good? What's good? Mighty Mouse fan. What is up, man? He says, hit the like button. I appreciate that, guys. If this is your first time, again, give this live stream a thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel and share the live stream and also just hit the bell notification. That way you don't miss a single minute for what I post. But yeah, I will post the link to get this live stream jump started, guys. So if you want to hop on with me, you are more than welcome to take the link. And if you want to be live on the chats, that's also fine as well. But there is the link, guys, if you guys want to hop on this evening. So please, by all means, take the link, guys. I want to know what your guys is just to kickstart this off before people start hopping in, man. I want to know what your guys' plans are for this Halloween. Do you guys have any special plans? Do you guys plan to just pass out candy? Do you guys, have a special party that you plan on going to? I want to hear what you guys and gals have planned for this year's Halloween. So, um, yeah, I know you guys do, man. So I appreciate you guys like always, man. But for me, Halloween will fall on a Monday this year, which is very unusual because I'm used to having Halloween on a day where I'm not working or even the following day, where I'm not working. But unfortunately, guys, I do work, on Halloween day. It is on a Monday. I am not going to be taking pay time off just because I don't have enough PTO to do that. But we have a special guest that I am going to let hop on right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to y'all Michael Myers in the flesh.
What's up?
What's up, bro? What's going on?
Chilling.
Yo, so I still have not seen Halloween Ends yet. I was supposed to watch it this past weekend, but me and the wife actually ended up seeing that movie Smile. So
How was that? My girl wants to see it.
it's crazy. I mean, it's definitely interesting to see, like, I don't know, without like giving too much away. It's unsettling. That's the word that me and my wife use for it. It's unsettling. I thought it was pretty good, if you're into that horror stuff. But we have another guest that is hopping on right now, and it looks like we have your number one fan. It seems like based on the little clip I can see below, but we got Mighty Mouse fan. What's up?
How's it going, guys?
The early Halloween.
Yes, happy early Halloween. I had an early trick or treater for some reason. They
What?
got confused by what day Halloween was, but
Really?
yeah, and usually you're supposed to give out the treats to the trick or treaters. This one left me something. I don't
Oh,
know.
wow.
His name was Sam. I don't know why left this half chewed off sucker for me, but a little guy with a knapsack on his
I know.
head,
Mm.
running around.
I wanted to like that movie. I couldn't like it. The trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Yeah.
I wanted to like it for that character because I liked how he looks, but I just didn't like the movie, so I can't buy anything that has to do with him.
Yeah, and you're never you never know at this house where the saw puppet's gonna wind up. So, oh, he's around here somewhere. He's around here somewhere. He's around here somewhere. Oh no!
You gonna pop up?
Oh, there we go. There's Billy.
There he is.
Billy right there.
That's right. There's Billy. I went a little light this year. I didn't fully go crazy with the decor. When your team's making a run at the World Series, they
Little bit.
you
By the
don't go
way-
as crazy with the decorating, but
I will say, man, shout outs to your Phillies for making it to the World Series. This has definitely been I haven't been following the MLB this season too much just because my Giants are not in. But it's been an interesting season and postseason, at that, and seeing you guys go this far, man, like I'm rooting for you guys, and I know there you go.
just grab that today.
I should have been
There it
wearing my
is.
Tug McGraw jersey in this live stream. Oh yeah, got the Michael Myers, is that bobblehead?
I have that little guy. I have him up on the shelf over.
One of those car things with the sun, but I just bought it over the weekend. I was at like a Halloween beer event thing, and they had it for like $10, $15. So I bought it.
Yeah,
Cool.
I found mine at Target last year, I think. In that section where they have like the Funko Pop figures, and so I got that one, and I got a action figure Michael Myers. Yeah, cool. I got that. Yeah, I have that still. I haven't drinking it. I haven't drunk it. I haven't partaken in it yet. I'm waiting for Halloween.
I made sure to buy two so I could drink one of them and keep one on the shelf.
That's a wicked jersey you got on, Mighty. That's cool.
Oh yeah, this is the Haddonfield Slashers 1.0. This came out some years ago. This is a Geeky jersey. This is the only Geeky jersey I own to this point, but they do a lot of pop culture, hockey sweaters, and they do some baseball jerseys. It's a really cool site, and I know we're all about the nostalgia in here, right? So check it out, geekyjerseys.com, and get yourself some pop culture jerseys.
Cool.
But yeah, it's got the 78 on there. It has Myers 78 on the back, but
nice.
Obviously, that's my birth year too, so that's part of the reason why. Big fan of the original, Halloween movie. So you said, Rez, you watched Halloween Ends or didn't watch it?
No, I didn't. We ended up watching. We were supposed to watch it last weekend. It was my wife's birthday on Saturday, but we ended up watching. She wanted to watch Smile, but she was torn because she wanted to watch Halloween Ends because we watched the other two, and we're supposed to. Hopefully, we can watch it maybe this weekend. But we ended up watching Smile, and I'll tell you that movie. If I could describe it in one word, it's unsettling. I'll just leave it at that because I don't want to end up giving away too much. But
see, that's the one thing. I'm not a big fan of the overly grotesque movies. Like if it's just too over the top, I'm not a huge fan. I like just your run of your scarier movie. Just the ones that maybe a little psychological at times, like a Saw. Which can be, as they went on, they got a little more choppy. But, it's still, the original Halloween, which wasn't overly gory, it was just, it was just scary, for its time.
Mm-hmm.
And movies like that. Like I like, I do like Trick or Treat. I like, because I like the concept of Halloween and what we do around Halloween, and that movie certainly hit all the genres there. But I'll watch a Hocus Pocus here and there. I'll watch, I still have to watch the Charlie. I watch the Charlie Brown Great Pumpkin every year, so I have to.
Me too.
I still have that saved on my DVR, so I have to watch that at some point before Halloween.
I got the Halloween. I mean, not what's it called? The holiday, like three holiday DVD of that for Walmart.
Well, you know what happened was they stopped showing. They used to be on CBS every year, and they lost the rights to the Peanuts. I think I forget the streaming service that has them now, but so what happened was locally, I think it was around the COVID year. Locally, PBS showed Great Pumpkin. They showed the Thanksgiving and they showed the Christmas around those times. So I recorded them on my DVR and I made sure to save them on there. So, I could watch them whenever the time comes for. It used to be on CBS, and they used to have all the different.
Yeah.
And I was I'm a big fan. They showed the Easter one. They showed all the different ones throughout the year, New Year's, and then they obviously can't do it anymore. But
yeah. I've the producer Lee Mendelson of Peanuts actually went to my high school, alumni from my high school.
Oh, cool.
And I've been to the Peanuts Museum it's in the Bay Area or the Charlie Schultz. It's all Peanut stuff in I think it's Santa Rosa, somewhere in the Bay Area. I've been there.
Aha. That's cool. Now, he was originally from Minnesota, though, wasn't he? I know
Charlie Schultz was the actual creator of the comics, the original creator. Yeah, because Lee Mendelson was the one who was producing the actual show.
Right, because I think that's where those are like based in Minnesota or something like that.
They have a whole
where they actually are.
They have a whole thing at the museum about Charlie Schultz being from Minnesota, then moving to the Bay, and they actually have a hockey, what do you call it, a ice rink right next to it, because that's he liked playing hockey or ice skating or whatever. So they have one at the museum.
Hockey. Yeah, that's why he would incorporate the Peanut characters playing hockey.
Yeah,
that was a love of his growing up.
Yeah, we got an Astros fan in here.
That's all right.
Right.
They're not good at beating NL East teams in the World Series, so we're good.
That's
just gonna have to make it 3 for 3.
That's scary.
Harper's playing his old manager, Dusty Baker.
Yeah, it's gonna be beat Houston week. We're playing the Astros this week and into next week, and next Thursday night the Eagles play in Houston. So those Houston fans get to see real NFL fans show up at their stadium.
Just real quick, so I wanted to focus on some Halloween stuff tonight. I know we're talking about Halloween stuff, but I actually wanted to kickstart the live by talking about horror stories. I know I did another live last year on Halloween, and I want this one to be similar to that and some other things as well. But a lot can happen in a year. I know if I remember Bay Area, you mentioned something about like, I forgot you had a horror story before.
Yeah.
Have you had anything recent happen that was like, I guess, kind of scary or even like paranormal?
So what's crazy is I was just thinking earlier today how it's been over a year now I've been on these lives, because I feel like I just got on this stuff. So that's time flew by. But I haven't had anything, but my girlfriend's mom was just telling me a story about she told me a crazy story because my girlfriend's mom grew up in Mexico, so they always have a lot of paranormal type of stuff over there. And I guess she was telling me that when she was younger, like a kid, she was in her village, because they lived in like a village, that there was was it a lady? I think it was an older lady she was talking to. Not a man. I think it was an older lady she was talking to, and that she was talking to her for, I don't know, she had like a 30-minute conversation with this lady, and the lady told her, come with me, and my girlfriend's mom didn't want to go with her, because she's like, no, like I shouldn't go with you. So when she went back and described the lady to her mom, so it's my girlfriend's grandma, I guess she had been talking to 30 minutes to some a dead person, someone that wasn't that had died from the village. I don't know before that already, and that what they say the story is that family had been looking for a bunch of money that this dead lady had buried somewhere, and that she tries to lure people in to find where the money's at, but that obviously that comes with the price of the family trying to get that money from you. So it's kind of like, so that's why my girlfriend's grandma told my girlfriend's mom that never go with that lady. Like you don't want to get involved with that. But I know my grandpa, he grew up in Nicaragua. He used to get chased through, because he was a street kid. Like he just lived on the streets. He used to get chased through cemeteries at night from witches. That's what he told my mom and them, that was, he had stories. But yeah, Latin America has a lot of crazy stuff.
I've noticed that like a lot of Southern America, Latin countries, and even the Philippines, like Asia and Japan, like they have like some of the most scariest stories, like from what I've seen. Like, you guys watch that show on the Travel channel, or is it TV Land? It's called or not TV Land, the Travel channel. It's called Paranormal Caught on Camera.
No, I know my mom watches everything that has to do with that type of stuff, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's basically a show where they get like a bunch of people. So they show a clip of something that a person submitted to them, and they basically have people like experts, in this field that pretty much share their thoughts on it and stuff. But some of the stuff is crazy. It could be anything from like paranormal to like like Bigfoot or whatever, or aliens or something, whatever the case may be. But some of that stuff is kind of creepy, man. And there's another channel on YouTube that I follow. He's called Nuke's Top 5. And his videos, he basically just posts like top 5 or top 10 videos of like scary stuff that gets submitted to him, or stuff that he finds on the internet and stuff. So it's pretty dope. You should check it out sometime. But
and then real quick, my bad.
You're good.
I was at a haunted place Saturday night. Outside of it, because I was at the Shacktoberfest, which is his first. This is the first year he's thrown it. Shaq, it's a Long Beach, like a Halloween event. This is his first year. It was really cool. But anyways, it's right next to the Queen Mary. So I don't know if you know about the ship, the Queen Mary, but that's supposed to be haunted. So I've never been on the Queen Mary. It's been shut down now for like 2 years since COVID. So I haven't been able to go on it, but we're literally right next to it. But unfortunately, I didn't see anything too crazy. So
you trying to do a vlog video out there or what?
The Queen Mary, that would be dope.
No way.
Because you could do you could stay in the rooms there.
Oh no, man, no. I'm
All right, I'll live with the mystery.
What about you?
I definitely believe in that stuff. I really do.
For sure.
From when I was younger, there was experiences at the old house I used to live in, and I've been to different places. I've been to here in Philly. They have Eastern State Penitentiary, which is an old prison, and they have a Halloween attraction there every year called Terror Behind the Walls, where you go through it, and they have a lot of actors, dressed up and stuff. But I mean, you can really feel the chills, going through a place like that. There's other places I've been to. There was like an insane asylum they turned into a haunted attraction. I'm blanking on the name right now, but not too far from here. And I mean, you can really, that stuff, it makes your it makes your hair stand on edge, going through it, even though that the people who are like coming at you are actors and all. It's just being in a place like that, when you're just in like these dark rooms and corridors where they're not even doing anything to you, but you're just walking through. I mean, you really could feel it. And, I would look, if it's your kind of thing, I would absolutely, if you have an event like a place like that to go to, and they do these, and then they're all over the place, these haunted attractions, and they do the stuff this time of year, definitely go to it. It's a lot of fun, and, it's a lot of fun, but it's, certain places, it gets you, if you're not completely ready for it.
Yeah. No, I agree. We have a lot of those too out here in the Bay Area. I know they have like the Winchester Mystery House.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty much a very.
Have you been to Alcatraz?
Huh? Yeah,
you been to Alcatraz.
Alcatraz is another one.
But have you been there?
I was at Alcatraz.
What? To Winchester?
No, it's Alcatraz.
It was years ago when I went, but I know they're doing something. I think they're doing something where they leave you in like in the area for like overnight or something, and you gotta spend the night or whatever.
No,
And,
thank you.
yeah, like I heard like people who did it, like they were like in the jail cells and stuff like that, and they said they heard like footsteps and nobody.
Oh yeah, I bet. They my mom's cousin, she doesn't work. She used to work at Alcatraz, so doing the tours and stuff. So they have, when you do a tour there, you can if you have family that works there, they can take you to a separate part of the tour that other people can't go to. So we got to go deeper into the bottom, and the fact that people used to be down there, I'm like staying down there. It was crazy down there. It was the middle of the day. There was no light down there. It was
That's
crazy.
scary, bro.
Yeah.
Like that place, I'm sure is legit haunted. I mean,
for sure.
It's been there. I mean, come on, it's an isolated island, and there's people that died there. There's people who committed like some of the serious crimes you could think of. And Al Capone was there too.
Al Capone was there. Yep.
It's just crazy to think like how close it is from me. You know what I mean? Because I live literally like maybe like 45 minutes away from there, and it's it's one of those scary things, and then there's also there's a couple other places that are known to be haunted, like my old high school. Actually, the movie theater has been an ongoing thing that like somebody there, it is haunted.
You have a movie theater at your high school, at your old high school?
We have a theater there. So
a theater, okay.
Basically Independence High School.
Okay. I played summer baseball games there before. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so they are a Sixer, by the way, so I am a 76er. But the theater there was supposedly haunted because whenever they would have like events, they said that like the lights would go on and off where they'd hear like voices and stuff like that. And it's crazy because like I've always had a fascination in the paranormal, but I've never really like was brave enough to actually dabble with it. You know what I mean? And do I think that there is like stuff after, beyond our life? I personally do. And I think that when we see things move or we see things that are just unexplainable to our science and stuff like that, there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely, I'm a firm believer that stuff does exist. And I also believe that these types of stories can also get transferred over to our hobbies. I know there have been horror stories with people who have gotten things and supernatural like things that happen, from a collecting standpoint. There was a story. I wish I had the article because I don't have it anymore. But there was a story of this guy who was a collector of haunted dolls.
Yeah.
And I can see Barry's already shaking his head. And basically this guy, he had this knack for collecting these dolls. And one of them was
Chucky.
No, it wasn't Chucky, but it was nicknamed Robert. I don't know if you heard of this doll. But it's this doll, I think that's kept in this famous museum, I believe in Florida. And there's like 3 rules that everybody has to go by when they see this doll. And if I remember correctly, I think the rules were like, you have to greet Robert. You have to ask him for permission to take pictures. And I forgot what the other rule was, but if you don't do any of those 3 rules, Robert will pretty much curse you, and you will start to experience despair and misfortune in your life. So all these people, I was watching a TV special, and these people were writing letters, or they stepped forward because they wanted to confess, like, I'm sorry, like my life has never been the same after this, after I went to see Robert because I didn't do this. And so they had to end up writing a letter apologizing to this doll. And I'm like, what the heck is this? But the doll goes back even further because the history of the doll dates back to there's a lot of parts I'm missing. I'm not including in this because I don't remember, unfortunately. But this doll, man, this guy had it for a long time, and this guy ended up getting married, grew up, and he reconnected with the doll, and he ended up dying and passing away, and it's just crazy, man. Like, let me see if I could find it. Actually, I would love to share the article with you guys.
Will you ever watch the?
That's crazy.
What's up, Minister?
Big John, what up?
What's up, John?
What's up, Mighty?
How's it going? You ever watch the show Ghost Hunters?
Yes, with what's his name, Zach?
My mom does.
It's been a while since I've seen it, but if I remember correct, they have like I don't know if it's a museum or whatever it is. He collects all those like possessed items and like has them under glass and then like these display, because the people who they go to and they do whatever they do in the building, you know, they give them that item or whatever it is that they deem to be, you know, possessed or whatever it is, and they'll take it out of there, and then they put it in some sort of and I'm like, boy, you really don't want to be in that place, do you? You imagine those things somehow, all those cases opening, like, oh boy.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in there. But you know what though? Some people they really have a passion for this stuff, like we do for sports and stuff. Like, it's kind of crazy to think of it like that, because these people are just, if not more passionate than we are, but with a different type of hobby, you know. And they take they get a lot of joy, and you know, just like going to these events or collecting something like that, like you said, like going to a museum or getting something like that. But yeah, you know, it's really crazy. And like, I found I found this article here, but
let's check it out.
Let me share my screen with y'all, because I was like, I ended up staying up late, and this was a work night, and I ended up watching this special on this doll for no freaking reason. Just ended up watching it on TV, and here it is. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. So this is the doll. So pretty much, here's the story. Otto says, the story goes that Otto became enamored with the doll and named it after himself, Robert. Otto built the doll in its own room, or he built the doll's own room in the attic, complete with furniture and toys, including dolls and his own teddy bears. Otto grew. He started blaming Robert for any mishaps that Otto himself had committed. Eventually, the doll took blame for everything that was negative in Otto's life. When Jean returned to the house with the bride, and he often escaped to the turret suite where the light was better for painting. Ever present was his doll. Robert spent his days propped up against the southwest window of the turret suite. They're not really revealing too much here, because they probably want you to go to the museum and pay so they can tell you more about it. But
I ain't getting no money.
That special that I watched, man, it was just kind of crazy, because the doll was basically like, it was causing all types of misfortune for everyone. It says here, school children walking by our Key West Inn would look up and report seeing Robert move from one side of the window to the other. Other visitors to the house would describe how the doll's facial expression changed according to the conversation in the room. Reports of Robert moving from one side of the room to another, and the sound of giggling in the room have been made.
No, you know, the dolls gotta do what they gotta do. Yeah.
Yeah. So
looks like a possessed Teletubby.
Yeah, that thing doesn't look right.
You better hope it don't hear you.
Believe me, Festive will take care of it. Don't worry.
Yeah, Mike got Festive.
That's right.
Yeah,
even gotta be festive too. Slim's gotta be good to Festive. You know, you never know what can happen.
Right, don't forget Jigsaw.
Yep. See, it says Anne is his wife. The owner's wife. Anne loaded the doll, and after her husband's death, she demanded that the doll stay in the attic in a cedar chest. Many years after her death, the doll was found and donated to the Key West Art and Historical Society. Robert is now on display at the East Martello Museum. Where is this? I gotta see.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Where is this at?
think it's in Florida. I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
isn't the Key West Florida? It said Key West, right?
Yeah, Key West.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, it is in Florida.
Oh yeah, Key West, Florida.
Oh man. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know if you guys believe in that type of stuff with
I do.
Yeah.
with
Oh,
dogs
yeah.
or some sort of physical object being possessed, but I don't like it, man. I don't like it one bit.
I don't mess with the supernatural, man. I don't. I stay in the house.
That's why you just got to be happy.
Yes. Yes. And I got the minister with me, man. I'm good.
There you go. Mighty, remember that? Did you ever get that? And I hate to bring this up again, but did you ever get that thing resolved with the Bo Jackson, the shoes that you got?
No, I just got a refund. I sent the shoes back, and I got a refund. That was it.
So you never got it back. You never got the jersey, huh?
No.
Dang.
I'm gonna send Robert after the guy. I think that we need to do that. But that's probably like the horror story of the year for me was that Bo Jackson. And I get and like I said before, I knew there was something up because there was a big box. Like, why would you put a jersey in something like this? And I picked it up, but it was light. I'm like, all right, well, I mean, who knows? People do what they do. And like I said, if you could have seen my face, I wish I did an in the life of opening that box. That would have been quality entertainment right there.
Oh yeah.
Because I opened up the box, I look in it, and I'm like, what the fuck? And they were these sneakers, and they weren't even nice. They were like scuffed up, beat, whatever. And I'm like, what the hell's this? And I immediately, I mean, I couldn't have put the sneaker back in the box and gotten on my phone quicker and then hit the guy up on eBay and like, hey, what's going on? And I took pictures of the shoes in the box and everything. And I told him, I said, what happened? I said, I ordered a Mitchell, a brand new with tags, Mitchell and S. Bo Jackson Royals, and I got this pair of sneakers. And he said he did somehow he sent the Bo to who ordered the sneakers, and he sent the sneakers to who to me instead of the Bo. So it got crossed, and he just put the label on the wrong. And I'm thinking, but the jersey bag has to be something smaller than that box. You have to kind of know.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I had a switch happen to me once where I ordered a Yoenis Cespedes A's team issued spring training jersey. And when I got the package, it was like literally like this big. And I was thinking like there's no way that whole jersey is gonna fit in there. It was a Tony Parker baby a Spurs jersey like this big. Like a little baby Spurs. Luckily
a baby Tony Parker.
Literally it was a little baby. Luckily he sent obviously the Cespedes jersey to the person who wanted the baby jersey. So luckily they sent it back. I sent it back and we got the jersey. But
I'm sure whoever got the Bo wasn't complaining like I was.
Oh, of course not.
This new with tags, 80, I believe 87 Royals Bo Jackson Mitchell Ness jersey instead of beat up pair of sneakers. He must have been doing backflips when he got that thing, and I got left with the shit.
Heck, I would too, man. Here's the Bo Jackson. I'm like, man, dude.
And it is still one that I'd like to get. I mean, I'm kind of slow rolling. I know I can get it at some point off the website or catch a deal here or whatever, or go to the, maybe at the store during a future sale or whatever. I mean, it's still around, but it's the principle of the thing. I should already have it in the collection up there. Yeah. And it is what it is. I mean, I understand mistakes happen, but to me, that was a pretty damn big mistake.
Oh yeah,
switcheroo. That's what it is.
I'm like, what they weren't even nice shoes. I mean, it'd be one thing if they were, a pair of questions in my size. That all right. Well, I mean, it's not Bo, but I can make this work. Or Jordans, or something in my size, like the the Jordan 1s or something. Be like, all right, well, it's not exactly what I ordered, but I'll take it. No, it was just beat up, like black and blue pair of looking. I don't even know what they were. I was so upset. I threw them back in the box. These frumpy shoes. I threw them in
should
there.
have did an unboxing in the live or something.
Oh my God.
Dude, yes.
And I keep thinking, boy, I should do this. Like every time I get just open, how you see people do it in their videos. They open the bag and they take the thing out.
Yeah.
But I'm just one of those that, the package is outside the door when I come home from work, or maybe I'm here and I know it's here. I just grab it, take it in the kit, and I'm opening it up, and making sure everything's good. So I'm not even thinking of filming myself opening this. The only time I did it was for those when I got a bunch of those 94 fitteds from the Lids HD when they put out the whole set of the 94 125 patch hats. That's the only time I did that, and I'm like, maybe I could do this more often. And I just opened up.
It's hard, yeah. I'm with you because I want to do more unboxing stuff too, and like unbaggings and stuff. But sometimes it's like I don't want to. Yeah. I don't want to mess something up or whatever. Sometimes some things I buy are collectibles. I don't want to drop it. Trying to open a box and then look really silly doing that. But I actually still have one of my horror stories. It was a video that I did a while ago, and it just so happened to be a Bo Jackson product, and I'm holding it right here. But I still have it. I'm probably just gonna donate this.
Something about you and me with Bo jerseys this year, Raz. I don't know.
So this is the Auburn, University of Auburn Bo Jackson. And look how destroyed this thing looks.
Good God, man.
It looks like it's got like chicken pox and
Bo knows that's a piece of shit.
Leprosy and all sorts of crazy things. And this guy said it was lightly worn.
No, that's been through a lot. That looks more like game worn.
I mean,
look at that. Oh,
you can't. There's no way you can disguise this as being lightly worn.
Lightly worn.
No, that's
destroyed. Looks like
that's destroyed.
What's the definition of destroyed then? If this is lightly worn, I can only imagine.
I don't want to know, Big John. I don't want to know.
I don't either, man.
So, So just for people wondering, because I actually did get another one, and it is much better than this. It was more than I, spent on this one, but it was worth the condition considering. And this one was actually free. The guy didn't even argue with me. I requested a refund, and he didn't even ask me to send the item back. He just gave me the money, and that was it. So I'm stuck with this. So basically I'm probably gonna donate it, or if anybody wants it,
maybe Goodwill, man. Just
someone
might be able to use it. I mean, obviously it's not a jersey, but someone would appreciate it.
If you leave it at Goodwill, Jake will pick it up for $5.
Yeah,
get all the deals. Jake will find it.
Yo, yeah, Jake is he's an interesting guy, man. He's always posting deals, and some of those deals he tells me, I'm just like,
it's amazing.
He just reposted actually earlier that he got a Christian McCaffrey Panthers jersey. I think it was a limited, but he got it for like $20.
Oh my goodness,
$20.
Yeah, and it was one of the game the screen press jersey, but still $20. Like
$20, yeah,
dude,
that's crazy.
But see, I will give Jake full credit in the fact that he's fully committed to it, to going routinely to those places. And it's like every time if I go once in a while, I see nothing. I'm like, this is, well, what's the point? And I like, but you have to keep going. You have to keep, making, multiple trips and the multiple different places to find stuff. But I don't know. Maybe I just don't have the patience. I see everything online. I'm like, I go to a Goodwill or one of those places and I see like nothing, and I'm like, it kind of loses the luster, because you go in to some of these places like excited because you see these videos on on YouTube about people finding all these different vintage, this jersey, that, awesome thing, this awesome thing. And then you go there and it's like, Christmas sweaters. Nothing but Christmas sweaters. And it's like
come on,
the ugly
man.
Christmas sweaters. And it's like, what is this? This is nothing. This is horrible. And you kind of
right.
But I like I said, I give him full marks and credit. He's always finding, and that's how he's able to find stuff, because he's routinely going. He's committed to it, or maybe he keeps searching those, back deep ended sale, things on Fanatics and whatnot. So there's stuff out there, but he's the king of that. That's for sure. He knows how to find that stuff.
Oh yeah,
just be quick and stay committed. One thing that I want to mention in this live, I want to talk about. Obviously, we're all Jersey heads here, so I want to bring a Jersey topic. But what are your guys' scariest looking jerseys? And I'm not talking about like. I'm talking about a jersey that's just like hideous,
ugly.
I cannot, I cannot. I can't look at this thing without having a straight face, not having a straight face. I want to know, because I know we kind of talked about this last year, but there have been a lot of jerseys that have released that maybe got added on your list, and I could think of a few.
There's this recent jersey that has a flower taking up half the jersey. That one's pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are from the Bay. Sadly, I'm not proud to admit that, but
sleeve jerseys
are just not.
That brings up.
That's a Warriors. And what pissed me off with the sleeve jerseys is that was the first year the Warriors started being good finally, and then they had to do that. It's like, couldn't we just be good that year and not introduce ugly jerseys?
Well, I'm sorry if this brings up a bad memory for you two, but think about it this way. You're a Cleveland Cavaliers fan. The only championship you won was won in sleeve jerseys.
Horrible. Remember, LeBron ripped his sleeves off.
I know.
Yeah, they were all frustrated he was with those jerseys. I remember he ripped it off because he was like, I can't do anything wearing this. So
they were terrible.
Ugly jerseys.
I'd have to say All-Star game. They wore them for Christmas jerseys. They just kept bringing those damn things out. It's make it stop.
Hey, Rez, what y'all think about this?
Oh, ugly.
What's that? Is that Ric Flair's robe?
Nah, man, that's a Kevin Green, dude.
What?
Yeah, that's Steelers 94 jersey.
I was gonna say the Steelers Bumblebee ones, but those
is that an actual color that they wore? Or is that
they wore it in 94.
My God,
that is
worst
hideous.
jersey I've ever seen.
My God,
that's like their original jersey, and they wore it for the 94 the NFL 75th season.
Oh,
shouldn't that have like the diamond patch on it?
It's a legacy. They never made an authentic.
It's a legacy.
But
the authentic would have the diamond patch on it, right?
It would.
Yeah.
Because they made who they made? They made Kevin Green, and I think they made who was it? Rod Woodson, I think was the other player they made. I forget.
Woodson.
Those are bad.
And
those
Kevin Green like that, man. That's horrible, Mitchell Ness. Come on, man.
You know which one too is also pretty horrible in my opinion. Is scary,
bruh.
Oh no!
I don't know how.
Oh, you're not a fan?
I don't know. I mean, it's just I cringed when I saw it because I was like, "What is this? Is this a Chargers jersey or what? What's going on?" I know. So I know it's inspired. What it's inspired by? It's inspired by California Golden Seals. I know that, but I just I don't know. I cringed when I saw it. I just said, really. This you could have given us something like the Reebok Edge in the black maybe or something, bring or even give us a different color, but no, they took some inspiration, looks like from San Diego, and I'm not happy about that. So I don't know. My mind might change. Like I said, I know these haven't officially released yet, but
Yeah.
these
Once
are
you see them, you might appreciate them more.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, when I first saw them, I wasn't sold. When I saw the images, I said, "Really?"
It's like I said when I did a little speak about the reverse retro 2.0s. If I want, I would rather get the original first. I would, if I was going to get that jersey, it would be a California Golden Seals jersey. It wouldn't be the Sharks jersey pretending to be the Golden, But I understand. Listen. For the Flyers, there's really only so much they can do. So their reverse retros. I mean, they did the 80s, 90s. Now they did the 70s Cup years. But I really wish that they would have gone back to like some of the hockey roots in Philly, like if they would have done a Quakers jersey, or if they would have done a Philadelphia Blazers jersey, or if they would have done a Philadelphia Firebirds jersey in Flyers colors. That would have been cool. And it would have been unique because they haven't done something like that before. Like our reverse retros are always it's kind of just there. When everyone's having all these like eye-popping, awesome looking to the Flyers, it's just a crest, and we got the orange and black colors. We're good.
Yeah.
Try going outside the box just a little bit, guys.
I mean, that's what I feel like what the reverse retro line is for, to take risk and stuff like that. But this Sharks one was just you guys took a risk and you guys crashed. In my opinion, because I'm looking at it right now. I think I like the Montreal Canadiens one. Looks cool. The Florida Panthers one looks nice. Even the LA Kings, and I'm not even a Kings fan like that.
Yeah.
But, I hate to say it, but the Vegas Knights looks pretty good too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the scary thing for me is how much my wallet's going to be affected by all these reverse retros. The Phillies making a run and all this. It's like, yeah.
Islanders too looks nice. I think that one is cool. And then the Canucks, man.
Yeah, they brought back
Mighty.
Johnny
I love your
Canuck.
jersey, man.
Yeah,
I love your jersey, Mighty.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but I need to be cautious with these releases, man, because they're gonna gouge our pockets, I'm sure, in some way. You got the the NBA and all these different classic editions. And by the way, I know the Dubs lost last night to the Suns, but those purple Suns
so
clean.
And I had a chance today to get a Mikal Bridges fireball.
Dude.
I passed because I'm like, the damn reverse retros are coming. I got the team in the World Series. Oh, don't worry, Sam. Our trash cans are going to be bigger than yours. Don't worry about that. And I'll be in the building in Game 4. Okay, when the World Series is in, I'll be there. We're not losing that one. I know that. Okay, so.
Y'all miss me?
Oh boy.
Go do your homework.
Right,
you got homework to do. Let's go.
Scariest thing of the night. Where's that floating eyeball?
Nah, bro. Y'all, I just got here, bro. Y'all wildin'.
You just got to the cave or what, man? It's
No. Honestly, I'm just chilling.
Bro, it's Halloween edition. You got to show the scary eyeball one time.
Yeah, come on, let's see it, man.
Y'all want to?
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah,
whoa!
Oh my God!
Yeah, y'all not.
How you
y'all dragging it.
I don't know what's scarier, Eli and with the light on, or that net jersey he's got on.
I think the light.
Rez, you was talking all that smack while I was in the dog, and now you're like, oh, hey, I'm in the light. Come on, man.
He got the electric bill paid. Eli, I'm proud of you.
Halloween edition.
Because I'm in my living room.
You're the.
They got living rooms in caves.
Oh my God.
Eli, what's up, man?
What's up, Rez?
What's going on, brother?
Ain't nothing, man. Just taking care of,
It's cool.
I know you got some scary stories in those New York streets.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Oh, you.
Shit.
Tell me about it.
What's some of your horror? Do you have any horror story purchases or any horror stories in general?
Oh man. Oh man. Well, there's a shoe I want. It was like an Air Force One. I think it was like orange. It has like a little blackish type. And I asked my mom, I said, "Yo, can I get the sneaker?" It was like $300 something. She was like, "No, I ain't getting that." And I was like, "Nah." I was like, "Yeah." You know what I mean? That's my scary story. If what's your scary story?
Your scary stories you didn't want to spend $300 on a pair of shoes? That's
it's like spending $300 on a jersey.
That's just the end of life.
That's
life, man.
It's gonna be a little more than 300 when those refreshers. It's gonna be a little good thing for the paying for.
Hey, you want to know what else that's scary?
What's up?
How much you want to bet the stream out gonna kick me out?
Throwback King says that story was scary whack.
I know. It sure is.
Throwback King, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is well, man.
What's up,
man?
Appreciate you hopping on the chat, man.
Nah, Sam, I got face value for those tickets. I'm a partial ticket holder. I got first crack. I put in for the it was like a chance of getting them, and I put in for it, and I got the email on Monday, and then I had to just go and follow the link and buy the ticket.
What up, King? What up,
Good,
King?
Leo?
What's up, Leo? Hey, Leo, I saw your video, bro.
Oh, King Leo.
King Leo. Yeah, you know what else is also really scary too was when you buy a jersey and you realize that it's not what you expected it to be because it was fake. And that actually happened to me this year when I ended up buying my Hank Gathers Loyola Marymount jersey. I did a video and everything, posted the video, not knowing, but it was a fake, unfortunately. And
you got played.
I got played, yeah. No, you know, I still have it. Obviously, it's one of those things where you know you live and you learn, but it is scary considering.
I think eBay is one of the most scariest websites.
Yeah, dude, they have me.
That's true.
Yeah.
If you don't know what you're looking for, then obviously you know, you're gonna screw yourself over. 9 times out of 10, I know what I'm looking for, which is pretty good odds, you know, and I'm sure for a lot of us. But there's always that 1 out of 10, you know, chance that something you're interested in might be not legit, and you know, especially if you drop a buttload of money on it, you know what I mean? Because I've seen people who have messaged me who have asked like, oh, you know, I just bought this jersey, but I can't tell it's legit, and it's as fake as it could get, man. And
man.
I break the news to them, they're like, man, I spent like $400 on this thing. And I'm like, what? And they're just, you know, they can't get their money back, or you know, they send the money as like friends and family or whatever whatever stories that they have. And I'm like, sorry, dude, but you know, just do your research next time. You know,
that's it, Rez. Like you said, do your research, man.
Right.
If you're gonna spend that much on anything, you need to do your research.
Yeah.
Don't go to the game.
Look, Throwback King. I was at Game 3 of the NLCS and we won. So there, I ain't no jinx.
That's gonna. So what is your guys' take? Like Phillies and Astros fans, who do you, obviously you're rooting for your teams, but like when do you guys think you're gonna take it? Like what game?
I think it's gonna go at least 6 or 7. I think it's gonna be a really good series. I do.
Oh my God, Leo! I'm in the living room, bro.
The lights are working. He in the living room, man.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good series. I think it's going to go. How about them Yankees, though?
But how about these are the years that we win.
Shout out to Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge to the Giants.
Oh, yeah, they're saying that
Come back home.
He has the highest chance of coming to the Giants.
Come back home. He's a Fresno boy.
New York.
That's all right. We'll take care of the Astros for them.
Damn.
We'll tell them how to beat them.
Max says it's going to be a sweep.
Well, if it's a sweep for the Phillies, I'll be there, Snacks. So, that would be very welcome.
6 Astros.
Well, of course, Sam thinks the Astros are going to win. Come on, Sam. I wouldn't
It's
expect.
Rockets fan, man. Yo, huge Rockets fan. You know what I mean?
It's going to be beat Houston week next week around here. That's all it's going to be. Phillies take care of the Astros. Eagles take care of the Texans.
I ain't gonna lie, my fans team is winning right now, except the Sixers.
Dude, yeah.
I'm not worried about the Sixers.
Yo, the thing I don't understand is how the Sixers lost to the Spurs.
I'm not worried about the Sixers till after the Super Bowl.
I'm saying stepping through them doors.
That's when the NBA season starts.
Allen Iverson is not stepping through the doors, my fan.
A football team and a team in the World Series to worry about.
Expect to sweep out the first round when y'all get to the playoffs.
We're not worried about that. Look, I still say we'll tell you.
Expect James Harden for 8 for 27 from the field.
Well, Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen aren't coming through those doors in Chicago. Right? Jalen Rose isn't coming through those doors in Chicago unless he's with the Knicks.
Nah, Knicks fan, yeah.
Look, you're a Bulls fan in New York. I'm a Sixers fan in Philly. Come on now.
That's a fact. That's why I grew up watching. There's nothing wrong with that.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Area code.
Oh, look at that. Would love a friendly wager. We got a potential bet. What's going on?
Sam doesn't want any.
Let's hear it.
He don't want any. Look, he's got to understand.
Yo, Snack said keep Iverson out my mouth.
Philly team as an underdog. Where have we seen this before? Tom Brady can tell you where we've seen this before. He knows.
Yeah.
Hey, Ariel, just real quick, like trying to go off topic. What did you think about Niners getting McCaffrey?
I thought it was dope. He looked good, and then we got smashed in the fourth quarter, so still lost. But no, that's dope. Football trades are always the weirdest to me because it's always draft picks trade. Like baseball has real trades where it's player on player, regular. I never understand football trades. I never do, but we got McCaffrey, and I'm cool with that. So,
and then the NBA got some suspect trades.
NBA has weird trades too.
Suspect.
I think the weirdest baseball trade I could ever remember was Lou Piniella for Randy Wynn, the manager for a player. That was a
weird. Did the same thing with Dr. J.
Back in the days. But no, I think it's dope we got McCaffrey. I mean, that's just another guy who could play wide receiver and running back.
Yeah.
Basically, just like Debo. So
we got to build the offense, man. So it's definitely needed to have, McCaffrey, especially him, being from like Stanford and stuff like.
Yeah, local college guy. And then you got what's his name, Verrett. Verrett's supposed to be back this weekend.
Now we just got to get Tom Brady.
Oh, I'm going to the game.
Now you want Tom Brady.
Don't worry about the NFC this year, fellas. We got it taken care of. Don't even worry. You know what? Maybe it's best you guys just take the year off.
Who are we playing that? We're playing the Rams, right?
I'm gonna be there in LA over here.
Oh, really? Dang.
Dude.
Yeah.
The game.
Well, we beat them earlier this season. So.
Well, dude, we beat them 7 straight games beside the NFC West Championship when it matters. Niners beat them like 6 straight in season, 6 or 7 straight in season.
You gotta love the Niners, man. They just love to disappoint when it matters.
Literally,
they sure do.
I love when y'all beat Aaron Rodgers, though.
Oh, we own the Packers in the playoffs, but in the season they own us for sure.
You saw that game with the Commanders. You saw that. You saw what happened with Aaron Rodgers. We all saw that.
The commodes. The big John, the Eagles got a bear today. Quinn.
Oh, I know. I was gonna bring that up.
He's gonna want one. So we'll help him.
Oh yeah, man.
Man, this must be a long wager because he hasn't posted. I haven't seen the post yet. He's probably writing out a contract right now, Mighty.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
telling you, our trash cans are bigger. We'll just have to have bigger trash cans. Wires in the uniforms, whatever we got to do, whatever it is.
If you had to pick one item in your collection, this could be anything. This doesn't mean jersey, hat, whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody tied you up and literally burned it in front of you.
Yo, I would be
item, like where you absolutely would be like horrified. Like, what would this item be? I'm just curious.
You want to know mine? Honestly, it would have been my Derrick Rose Bulls jersey, man. It's crazy, man. I would have been heated. I wouldn't be scared. I would be mad.
Who is it?
Nah, my Derrick Rose Bulls jersey.
Oh, you mean the fake one?
Oh my!
I'm just kidding.
He got that.
Rez goes there.
Nah, you disrespecting my team, man.
Nah. How am I met Scottie Pippen, bro. How am I disrespecting your team?
You mean Pippen?
I brought that up earlier.
That's good. That's good for the coach. You know.
He bamboozled me, man. He got me for $70 for his bottle.
It's his buddy, Pip.
I mean, that's on him.
He's on nickname level with him.
I ain't text him and be like, "Hey, overcharge rest for your bottle."
Man, I felt so bad. I felt so bad for those people that waited in line because I heard that after I left, he had left like shortly after I did, and I got there early. I was like the first 3 people in line, and apparently he was scheduled to be there for an hour and a half, and he left like 10 minutes in his session.
Oh.
He like Ric Flair, man. Bro, you waited 2 hours in line to meet that man.
Yeah, so I was like, and then I saw the place. I saw a place that hosted his. They posted on their social media that they said something along the lines of like, this is going to be our last dance with the second greatest Chicago Bull of all time. So they like emphasized it, but they were like, yeah, we're not gonna do business with him moving forward in the future. And I'm like, I don't even think he'll be back, even if he wanted to.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Man, that's just.
But yeah, so what if you were in that scenario? What would that one item be? So obviously, Eli, you said your Derrick Rose Bulls jersey. What about you?
My dad actually gave me that when I was 11, bro. I had it for 9 years. Yeah. Now I'm 19, so yeah.
11 years old, so this is 9 months.
Oh my God, Larry, it's always you.
All right. So the wager says whoever loses has to admit the other team is their daddy on your next live.
Dude,
what? Who does he think I am? Pedro?
Yeah,
I ain't doing that. If we have to say that for the next time, I ain't showing up.
Well, of course you're not going to show up. Your teams are not in the final or the World Series. What you mean? What you mean?
Who's your baseball team?
My baseball team? I don't even watch baseball.
No,
I only watch basketball and wrestling. That's the only thing I watch.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, you don't.
What?
I do.
No.
Yeah.
You know what? I would have to probably say the Fletcher Cox Super Bowl 52 jersey would be the one for me. Because I watched the game in it, went to the parade, and that one, out of everything I have, and it's a replica jersey. I got Modell's the weekend before the game, but it has the most significance to me because of the memories in it. You know, my reaction to the Super Bowl, I was wearing that jersey and on YouTube. It has that type of strong feeling and meaning for me that would probably be the one that would hurt me the most.
Did you grow out of it?
Saying that I gotta be careful next time Mac's here because that Patriot fan,
Sam's still saying Astros.
Well, that's all right. Sam keeps saying Astros.
Yeah, he says your team is the Astros, Eli. That's what he's saying.
Oh, his
I'm
team.
not even an Astros fan.
The NL East is good at beating them in World Series, so I have that to fall back on. Washington, Atlanta, now it's our turn. They'll face Miami at some point. It's all right. The Mets.
Yeah, I thought you said that your jersey, Mighty, was going to be a Ben Simmons Sixers jersey.
I thought it was too. Mr. I can't make a jump shot, Simmons. Hey, if
that-
Ben Simmons
trying
can't hit a
that
jump
Ben
shot,
Simmons stuff with me again,
my
I still
fan can't make it either.
He's going to hurt his own teammate shooting the way he is. He already got Kyrie in practice once on a shot that flew off the backboard and hit him in the eye. So, it's okay.
Good.
Like I said, I'm worrying about the NBA after the Super Bowl. We have bigger things to worry about. And
my son, TJ.
On the NBA.
What's up, TJ?
What's good? It's good, TJ fan.
TJ.
Hey, what up?
TJ, my guy.
My fellow buddy, man, on the East Coast as well. Shout outs to TJ fan for being a diehard Phillies guy too, just like Neil.
Oh my God.
But Bay Area, what about you? What would that be? What jersey would it be?
Okay, if we're doing jersey,
or I mean, like just collectible in general. It doesn't even have to be a jersey.
I don't know. I feel like it would have to be a jersey. I'm trying to think which one though. Like if there was one that would hurt the most to get took out my collection by getting burned.
Yeah, not even burnt, like, or just destroyed. Like
destroyed.
Somebody just destroyed it right in front of you.
Is it a Warriors jersey?
Nah, it wouldn't be a Warriors jersey.
Probably be a Giant. I'm guessing a Giants or A's.
Probably a Giants or Niners jersey for sure. I might say it might be the Giants 2001 game used Black Friday night one I got with the 9/11 patch on the back. Just because I wanted that jersey since I was a little kid, and then I got a game used one, and there's a good chance it was used the day that Bonds broke the single season home run record. That jersey in that game, not by Bonds, but by one of his teammates. So I probably say that one if anything, and it's not like those are easy to come by. So
yeah,
I think my Bulls won. I think we beat Indiana.
What?
What are you talking about?
Everybody saw the Bulls game?
Nah.
No, we blew out Indiana though. Packed them up. We swept. We cooked them.
All right.
Good job.
You should be happy for yourself, man.
I am. And once we get to the playoffs and knock Miami fans' team off.
Wow, you're predetermining that.
You know what? Right now, I'm not worried about you.
We're gonna get out the first round though.
I'm not worrying about Eli right now because I know.
And we're not worried about you either.
I don't even know your team's gonna make it in the Eastern playoffs, bro.
Oh, we gonna make the playoffs, but I don't know if we get out the first round. But I don't know about the Sixers.
I'm not worried. I'm not worrying about Eli right now. Because if Houston wants to have a war with Philadelphia, I might want to remind, and I think Sam needs to see this. See, Sam. That's called a Super Bowl championship ring, Sam. That goes to teams that win a Super Bowl championship.
Where's the diamond tester?
Houston hasn't even been to a Super Bowl, let alone win one. You don't want to try anything with us. Oh, don't worry, Sam. You'll see the Philly fans in Houston. You're gonna know. We're good at taking over stadiums, and that stadium in Houston.
No, I don't think so.
Green in that stadium now.
I don't think so.
After the Philly fans take over Houston, the Phillies fans, the Eagles fans, you're gonna get used to us.
Oh, they go. Oh no, I'm not used to that.
I just wanted to show this to the city of Houston so they know what one of these look like.
Wow.
I ain't used to that.
Oh my! I had to bring out the bling.
All right, for me, this Barry asking, man. For me, man, let's see. This is a tough one for me, but for
real quick, I have a question for you, John. Would it be? I feel like you're very. It seems like sentimental with like stuff given to you by family.
Oh yeah.
So I'm wondering if there's like a jersey you have that was given to you by like a family member that's like the one.
Believe it or not, I haven't gotten any of my jerseys from my family.
Okay.
But there are a couple of jerseys, and since you said the one, for me, man, it would have to be that 76 home Mitchell Ness El Salvador run. Oakland Raiders, Kenny the Snake Stabler jersey, man.
Raiders.
I'm gonna tell you.
Go Raiders.
Well, I'm gonna tell you guys why. The late.
It's time to raid.
Hold on, Eli.
My bad.
I'm gonna tell you why that jersey is sentimental to me, man. The late great Ron helped me find that jersey last year, and you know how long I've been looking for a Ken Stabler jersey. Mighty knows I've been looking for that Saints jersey, man. But I'm just happy to have, the home Raiders. Of course, I wore it when I went to Vegas, and I even got the away jersey too. I'll eventually do a video on it.
Oh yeah, that's dope. Even though it's the Raiders, that's dope.
Oh yeah, and let me tell you, if you rip that jersey, man, hey, you ain't gonna get it without a fight. I'm gonna tell y'all.
Yeah, Bears gonna get knocked out.
I'm gonna give them that. I'm like, bam.
Oh.
Like, don't touch my jersey.
I think, like for me, if we're talking, I mean, there's a number of things that I have that would be like, you'd have to pry it off my dead fingers. You know what I mean? If I were to do that, but I mean, for jersey wise, I would probably say it would probably be my man, I have so many, I don't even know which one to choose. But just looking at what I have, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I have probably a Warriors jersey. Maybe my Jason Richardson one that I got signed a while ago.
I was gonna say that was autographed too.
Right? I was about to say that too.
But even before it got autographed, that jersey has been in my collection for as long as I can remember. And it's a toss up between that or my John Cena chain.
I'm gonna tell you, man, that Ken Stabler, it's up there with the Razor shirt I got the day my granddad died, man. That shirt's gonna be with me for a long time.
Yeah. It's crazy because like you put these, I mean, yeah, although they're like physical items, it's the sentimental value that really weighs the connection with your stuff. Like for me, like for my sneakers, it would probably be my my 1985 Air Jordan 1s that I have, because that's the first pair of Jordans that I saw that got me into the sneaker, and I've had the shoe ever since. So it's definitely sentimental to me. And then like even like collectible wise, like would probably be my Green Ranger helmet behind me.
Oh,
it's one of those things where it's like that's one of my childhood heroes. Green's my favorite color because of the Green Ranger. That's and I'm not even like, everybody thinks, oh, it's because you're a Celtics fan. I'm like, Celtics fan? What you talking about?
Celtics fan.
Res betraying the bay.
Yeah, you're an undercover Celtics fan or what?
Undercover stuff. But everybody thinks that I'm green. The green is my favorite color.
He's still switching up.
But no, like there's just so many different things that I have, and I have a lot of sentimental value with a lot of my stuff here. But some things have they weigh more than others, and it's cool. I think if one thing I could save though, like if God forbid, but if like my house was burning down and if I could take one thing with me, it would probably be my photo album or my scrapbook that I have, because I have so many memories in there that I don't really share too much with people, but there's a lot of great things that I got there. Everything from like ticket stubs to like a big event, or a photo that I took with someone, or a letter that somebody wrote me or something like that. I think those are the things that really mean the most to me, aside from the collectible aspect and jerseys and stuff like that. So
yeah.
TJ said there's one jersey I would love to get before the end of the year. I would love to get a throwback Broadway Joe Namath New York Jets jersey. That'd be cool. Which one? Because
this is the Kelly Green.
The Kelly Green one is nice, and then even the Super Bowl is really nice as well. Yeah.
New York, stand up. Let's go.
Well, now that the Jets are winning some games, it's
it's about time. Can I get a toast to that?
Yeah, no. The Jets are actually that. No disrespect to King Leo, because I know he's a Jets fan, but them doing well, that's scary to me.
Man, dude,
you know what's scary to me?
What?
The Warriors going back to back to the finals. That's scary. I'm scared.
That's not scary. That's a potential reality, my friend.
Yeah.
You gotta expect that.
Rez, what are your thoughts on? Because I know they wore them so far, I believe once, right? The new statement jerseys. What did you think of them?
They're nice. I like them. I think they're a simple jersey. They're not too much. I mean, obviously, like with the Warriors, they got a lot. A lot of the times, their jerseys have a lot going on.
Yeah.
With their designs and stuff. But I think it's nice. I think it's nice that they're using that different color. Almost like a collegiate style.
Yep.
Jersey. But I definitely want to get one.
But they're still not available. What's going on?
I heard November.
November, okay.
Yeah, I heard that
November's going to be brutal.
Yeah, I'm here in November, but that's also the time that the reverse retros are going to be dropping. So
and the city editions, and I did like the fact, and I did notice because I saw highlights of the game when the Warriors were the throwback that only Steph, Clay, and Draymond had to see. I was a little concerned.
Yeah,
I'm like, don't tell me all players are going to have that C.
So everybody's the captain.
Like some rookie that gets like 2 minutes of game time is going to have a C on his uniform. Like, what? That would have sucked. So I'm glad they did it like the original, when only the three of them get to see. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if Barry was playing the game and he had the captaincy too.
Yes.
Imagine if he had the captaincy.
Yeah. So I'm glad they did that.
Me too. I'm glad that they decided to give him to the big three and stuff. Andrew Wiggins not wearing one.
Yes, he's a part of that.
No, but did he have a captain patch on his jersey?
He didn't have one.
He did?
No.
He did not.
It should have been Wiggins instead of Draymond, man. That dude sucked.
Well, I mean, Draymond's been.
Yeah, but the point is, those three together got 4 championships.
Yeah,
that's the point.
I understand that. But, Draymond, man,
those three are the core. I mean,
you remember? We all know last time he punched Jordan Poole in the face.
Yeah, it was like a week and a half ago.
Yeah, but he.
I know.
Yo, Eli, do I have to say, what Will Smith said? Keep my team's name out your mouth.
I'm gonna weave that and be like, weave.
What my next question for you guys is, what is the scariest movie of all time?
Oh man, yo, I gotta go Insidious, man.
Insidious, really?
Yes.
Cool, man.
Yo, my little sister was watching that, and I saw like one of the monsters, right? It was like red, and then it just came out of the mirror like that, and I was like, yo, what the juice is that? What is that? And then I told my little sister, I said, you into this stuff? She was like, yeah. I was like, nah, I ain't into that. My heart almost dropped.
Interesting.
No doubt.
What about the rest of you guys?
Gary,
this ain't going to be awesome.
The Notebook.
The Notebook.
No, I would probably have to go Jaws because it's the only movie that I can safely say that I have seen. I've seen it many times. It's the only movie that I can safely say that prevented me from wanting to do something, which was go in the water for a while. Because of and sharks are real. So I mean it's not I know there could be a slasher, there could be a person in a mask, right? But sharks is a real thing. And you can't really see them in the water when you're swimming around. That's a real thing. And Jaws,
my bad.
Just something about that, just the way it was filmed, just everything about it. It made not just me, but so many people not want to go swimming.
That's the same here, man. I can't swim.
Interesting.
I mean, I can still walk down the sidewalk, and I watched Halloween many a time. So, I'm not thinking Michael Myers is near some bushes or something, but I wouldn't go in the water.
I ain't going there either.
Because of Jaws for a bit there. And even to this day, I'm a little like I'll go to the Wildwood, and I'll go in the Atlantic, with my buddy Mark Ham. We'll do the deal in the waves there. But you know, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, is there any fins? There's no fins around here, right? There's no fins. So that's why my vote's for the original Jaws.
Gotcha. That's a good one. Big John, what about you? What's your favorite?
Man, the Saw movies, dude. I'm talking about Jigsaw, man. Hey, man, he scares me, dude.
It's my buddy.
Hey, he scares me, man.
Is it Jigsaw scares you or Billy? Because they're two different.
That right there, man. The one about Mike, yes. Oh, bruh. The mind games, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Big John. You want to play a game?
No.
Play a game.
Like he locked up Shaq, man. Remember Scary Movie? Doctor Who.
How could you not?
Where you go?
Dr. Phil.
Did
We're
you
gonna get Eli in one of those traps? That's what I think.
What?
Hanging with, being stretched out or something. Yep. 40 seconds, Eli.
Nah, you doing that?
you guys remember this
Oh, nah.
this video? This was years ago, back in 2007. You guys remember this?
Wait, don't tell me it's a jump scare.
Nah, I'm gonna play it for you guys though.
It's a jump scare, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, I remember
Oh,
this.
I'm about to say. Hey, that's very.
Well, you remember, Rez, that Steph Curry dressed up as the puppet years ago.
Yes, I remember.
Hey guys, that's Bay Area. Look.
He's just lying there too. Like, oh shit.
I mean, I ain't no Barry can ride a little bike.
I have the tricycle up
Anyways.
Anyway.
I use it.
Hey, good thing the stream ain't kicking me out.
This is the first
for
time
me, like my it's hard because there have been a lot of scary movies that have like entered my list throughout the years, but I think the one that really scared me growing up as a kid was probably the original Exorcist film. That film terrified me, and it still terrifies me to this day. Like every time I see like clips or images of like, pretty much the girl, and she does like the full like 360 or 180 head turn thing, that thing like just creeps me the freak out, man. And
yeah, that's a fact.
It's and it's based off of like true events, so that's what makes it scary, almost like Mighty, like with sharks being real. Like, this was a real person that supposedly had an exorcism done on her. And
you know what the movie that scared me too?
What's up?
Y'all watch the movie Annabelle?
Oh yeah. Man!
Oh my god, bro! This is why I don't like dolls. It's like every time I sleep with a doll, the doll's gonna be the doll is like, oh, this nigga is gonna try to kill me.
What about that doll I showed earlier, Robert? Did you see that?
Oh god!
Oh man! Hey, don't you better not sleep with Robert, man.
I'm gonna mail that. I'm gonna have them mail something to your place, Eli.
Oh no, you better not do that.
And then you're gonna open the letter, and then it's gonna be something from Robert. All right.
Oh, I'll be like, I'm about to set him on fire.
What about Bay Area? What's your scariest movie of all time?
So the two main ones I always used to stick to and watch or still do is obviously all the Halloween movies, and then the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies.
Oh yeah.
I feel like, the original Chainsaw Massacre I finally watched, and that movie sucked. Like the original one where he's wearing like the what's the thing that you cook with called the thing you wear?
Man, I used to work with food. I should know this.
Anyways,
oh my god, bro!
The original one,
bib, right? Like,
yeah, but it's big though, like down like past your knees. Yeah, so that one sucked, but like the the new one, not new, but like the 2000s ones with Jessica Biel in it.
Yeah.
I thought that one was pretty good because the difference with him and Michael Myers is he chases you, like he runs. So you got this huge dude running at you. Chainsaws already sound crazy. And then they had the soundtrack noise was crazy. So I thought, to me, that was pretty scary one that like I could watch now and I'll still get pretty scared from that one. But I would say like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from the 2000s.
Hey, Big John, you look scared right now, bro.
Oh, and the
Marty, what are you doing,
we
man?
just have to get Big John.
Oh my God.
You know, that's all it is. You know, fear can be conquered, Big John. You know, you just have to appreciate. I mean, I don't know where this came from, but
oh no, not the chainsaw.
I don't know where that came from.
What is
There's
this?
a foot missing somewhere, but no, you know, you just
Yo,
have to,
my friend, keep going.
you just have to appreciate. He's harmless. He just likes playing games. That's all.
I'm gonna tell you, you keep playing the mind games. I'm talking to you. You keep playing the mind games, man. Don't make me get out my Shaq jersey.
Yeah,
like
he's
you
Phillies
did.
fan. We're Sam.
What was the other movie you said there? My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. No. Well, I was saying the other thing in that movie that was creepy was, you remember how he cut the girl's boyfriend's face off, and then he wore it, and then when he was chasing her, he turned around and looked at her, and he was wearing her boyfriend's face.
That's the one with Jessica Biel, right? The remake.
Yeah. That part alone was crazy. Just like the way it looked.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that one I would say is one of the, out of all the ones I've watched. But I haven't seen Exorcist in a while though, so I need to rewatch that one.
That's pretty. Yeah, that one's pretty scary. Now, what is the worst or like the cheesiest horror movie
Scream
that you've ever seen?
Scream.
Besides
movies.
You don't like
Resident Evil.
No, my girlfriend loves Ghostface. I don't. It wasn't good to me. I watched the original Scream for the first time in my life a few weeks ago, and I was not impressed by it. I was not into it.
Wow. Okay.
That one
besides
and Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat. That's the one with the doll, right? The little doll thing.
We were talking about earlier.
Yeah, we're in the sack.
The Notebook.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so it's still there. Billy's still there.
Are you talking about the love story novel with Rachel McAdams and
I don't know. I've never seen
James Garner, the late great
James Garner.
I never saw it, but I'll just say The Notebook.
It's a classic.
The cheesiest one.
I already have mine. I don't know.
Halloween Ends.
I knew
Really?
he was gonna say that, bro. I
Is it
knew
really?
he was gonna say that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of that one. I don't like the way it ended.
Don't.
I'm not giving anything away.
Yeah,
don't
don't
worry.
spoil it, Mighty. Come on, man.
I'm not giving anything. I'm not giving anything away. But I'm just saying, I as a fan of the franchise, I just wasn't thrilled by it. There were aspects I enjoyed. A lot of it was just.
Okay. Well, I'll show you mine. And I don't know if my wife is still in here, but she's probably gonna laugh because I found out about this movie through her. But this is actually a horror film, so I think it's fitting.
Man, I remember when Barry got ate by the boogeyman.
This movie.
What is this?
Thanksgiving. Oh, that's great.
And that's the slogan of the movie: "Gobble gobble, mother."
Thanksgiving.
I gotta see that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, guys, remind me not to eat some Thanksgiving food. Remind me of that.
They got a sequel too. Wow, I haven't seen that.
Oh my goodness. Blumhouse, right? That's the same team that did Toxic Avenger and all those movies, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I saw this at my boss's house many years ago.
So basically, the plot of this film is about a killer turkey.
Mm-hmm.
And
they ate Barry.
Huh?
It was Barry in that movie.
He's got a war with Bay Area. I don't know what's going on. Bay Area, what'd you ever do to him?
I'm just living my life. I don't know. I guess
No, man.
I think Bay Area called PG&E on Eli.
He's just mad I got all this light. And he's
Oh, no,
stuck in
no,
the cave, I think.
now, well, a few seconds ago, Barry was in the cave, and now he just want to reappear.
Wow.
I promise you, everybody want to be like me, man.
Okay, we know that.
Yeah.
Hey, does anybody want to join me in the cave?
Hell no.
Not really.
Good.
Not really, dude.
No. I promise you, if it's a jump scare, bro, y'all gonna try to take my heart out.
Yeah. I don't know. To see this movie is making me feel like
That cover looks crazy though.
this
Yeah.
does.
A killer
That
turkey.
cover more than that last one.
Hey guys, remind me not to eat some Thanksgiving food on Thanksgiving Day. I'm not. No.
What about have you guys seen Pinocchio's Revenge?
No, I seen like you talking about Pinocchio with the one with the big nose.
Yeah.
Kill people with the nose.
Oh man, I watched the cartoon when I was a kid. I didn't watch Pinocchio since.
Yeah, you guys got a chance, man. If you got a lot of time to kill.
There's actually a movie about a killer sofa.
Nice.
Killer sofa. Yeah.
You
I have
ever
yet
saw
to
that
watch
lady
it, but
you ever saw that lady who's addicted to eating her sofa? That was crazy.
Hey, look at back.
No console from
No Guzzo from the Muppets, Eli. Why is everybody always saying my name in the comments?
No, what sounds scary
Hey, but the non-scary thing is the streamer ain't kicking me out yet, so that's non-scary.
No, that
It's
is
about
scary.
time.
That is pretty scary, man.
No, the crazy thing is that show that Leo was telling us about the other day.
Well, what is that?
Oh no, this Pinocchio thing ruined my childhood, bro.
The guy was jumping into the other guy's private part and blowing it up and all.
Oh,
that
no.
That was scary.
Yeah, I forgot what he said. It was a show.
That was a crazy show.
I haven't even. You seen it?
Hell
guy
no.
from my private part.
I just listening to that. I passed on that one.
I haven't.
Hey, whoever the person is, they ain't gonna have no kids.
That's the point. He blew him up. He blew it up.
I haven't seen it.
Including this, you know what?
That's what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
All right, I want to have a quick debate here, and I want to see people pick their. Well, who is the greatest slasher icon?
John Morant.
Michael Myers.
Yeah, he was the original.
Michael Myers.
Oh, you talking about horror wise? Jason.
I'm with Eli on this one. I'm gonna go with Jason Voorhees. That's 2-2.
One of my favorite horror characters. No cap. I wish I had Jason Matt so I can raid the Barbarian's house.
I have one,
Well,
but it's
I'm gonna raid the Barbarian's house and take his jersey.
Psycho would probably be the first slasher, but Michael put it in the mainstream.
Oh yeah.
So I'm still going with my birth year 7-8. Michael Myers.
It's tough.
I hope Bay Area don't sip on the banana peel.
Again, he's got something with Bay. I don't know what's going on.
It's like you know, me and Bay Area got this connection, bro. It's just we be calling each other.
We got a connection.
I
What's
don't have
going
any
on here?
connection
Is there
with
something
you.
we don't know?
We got a connection, bro.
Jason. I've never seen a Jason movie, so I really can't even say it. Or a Freddy.
I never say Jason. I mean, Jason one of my favorite characters.
You've never seen a Friday the 13th or a Nightmare on Elm Street?
Dude, I'm surprised.
When I was younger, I tried to watch the Jason one for a little bit. And I fell asleep. I haven't tried since.
Wow.
I thought it was funny. The original Friday, I thought that was. I was laughing at the end of it. I guess that. I don't know the neighbor at the time.
What about Jeepers
I watched the first time I ever saw the original Friday the 13th. I thought it was so hilarious. The end of it. how the mother. No, I'm not going to give it away if Bay Area hasn't seen it, but so I just thought that scene was so hilarious, and the neighbors. I was friends with one of the kids, and I remember his father was like cracking up at me laughing at it. He's like, "What do you think this is funny?"
He got kidnapped after that.
Huh?
He got kidnapped.
Who got?
Whoever the person's father was.
Too. So I'm like now my age now. I was a kid at that time. So
I was at a bar the other day that's like a horror bar, and they had the first Jason movie playing. So I watched the last 20 minutes of it with subtitles. It actually looked pretty good. I actually want to watch that whole thing. But
which one?
How was the drinks?
I think it was the first one because the girl he's chasing goes to the house where the mom's head is at or something, and then he has a knapsack on.
Yeah.
So I saw like the last 20-25 minutes of it with subtitles, and it seemed pretty interesting, but I haven't seen the whole thing. Just that.
It's a good series. I think they're all good. I mean, I like the Friday the 13th and the Nightmare movies, and but Halloween will always be my favorite. But I like all the main guys.
What about Candyman?
The Candyman.
Candyman.
Yeah. The Candyman.
Yeah, the original Tony Todd.
Yeah, make sure y'all look in that mirror for 5 seconds.
What I don't understand is why the hell do people do it? Like they say his name five. Like they're just you're asking for trouble.
Candyman.
You have to say in the mirror. See, we're not. Oh, see, now we're not going to see Eli for a while. Now that's what happens.
He's gone.
What?
Dude,
See, you don't play around with that kind of stuff. Eli had to learn the hard way. He got the hook.
He back.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Mighty, you know which movie was like scary movie?
Hey, I called it.
Was funny to me when I was younger was Jeepers Creepers.
Oh yeah, Jeepers Creepers is another good one. Yeah,
I thought that was a funny one to me though too. But I actually liked that one.
Yeah,
the fact that he would take kids and fly off with them, I thought that was pretty cool.
What about The Devil's Rejects?
I haven't seen that one.
I was wondering when he was gonna bring that up, man.
That one.
Hey, guys, I'm gonna let my phone charge. I'm gonna be back, man.
No, Candyman got him. See that
again?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yo, how's y'all live, man?
That was a quick charge.
All right, Eli.
All right, yo.
You got those cave charges quick.
Candyman.
Yeah, The Devil's Rejects, and then The Hills Have Eyes too. That's another one that was kind of unsettling for me. But
House of a Thousand Corpses was the original before Devil's Rejects. So if you like Devil's Rejects, Rez, and you haven't watched House of a Thousand Corpses, you should watch that one, because that's how it all kind of begins. And then
is that like is that the same in the same timeline, or is that like a completely
same characters? That's how they get their kind of. That's how you meet them for the first time. Those characters.
Gotcha.
The Sid Haig character, the Captain Spaulding, and the others. They're the first. I believe their first appearance was House of a Thousand Corpses, and then Devil's Rejects. And was there another one too? I forget, but I know.
Yeah. You know what? How did we not talk about him yet? But we gotta talk about Pennywise. He's a classic.
Dude,
that
classic, man.
That's another one. I saw the original one, and I was not. It didn't scare me. I wasn't crazy about it.
You don't think like a killer clown like in the sewer like grabbing you like in the rain is scary? You don't think that's scary?
Oh god.
He just seemed too funny to me. Like I couldn't.
I'll float down here.
Wow.
Well, the original was a made-for-TV movie. So it's like they can only do so much, with the made-for-TV. And it was still, they did some stuff in it, but it wasn't like it wasn't a theater movie. It was on television. And it was a two-parter. and I think each one's like 2 hours long. They were like 2 movies, but it was made for television. So then when it got remade into the theatrical release, they can kind of really delve into it a little more. But yeah, it's definitely that's I might still have to put Pet Sematary over it as far as the Stephen King genre, and even Christine. I do like Christine, but it's probably right up there.
Gotcha. Have you seen the trailer for that movie Megan?
I have, but I forgot what it is. I forget a lot of stuff.
Supposedly, it's of this. They create this artificial AI.
Yeah. That one looks. It looks interesting. It looks weird.
Yeah, I'm actually my wife wants to see that movie, but I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, my girl wants to see it too. I'm gonna check it out.
There's that movie, and then there was another movie I forgot what it was, but it was pretty scary.
The one with the lady who is a lady exorcist or something like that.
Lady exorcist?
Yeah, it's a lady who's exorcist this time. And they're making a bit like that was when I went to see Halloween Ends. That was like those were 2 of the movies I saw. What do you call it? Trailers for at the movie theater.
So this is an upcoming movie.
Yeah, it's another exorcist type movie, but it's the lady. It's a woman who went to school to become I guess call it exorcist, right, or something. But instead of a guy, basically. So I forgot what it's called though.
Now, see, those movies I can never get into because they're too. It's like demonic possession and those like the Conjuring movies and all those stuff. Like any kind of possession type, or what was the other one? The with the cameras all over the houses. They
were in San Diego. I forgot what it was called.
Cameras all over the houses.
Yeah,
I remember that. The poltergeist type stuff going on.
I saw it in the movie theater way back in the day, but that was it's supposed to be real in San Diego supposedly. But I forgot what it's called though. There's like 3 of them, right?
It looks like a real camera. Like it's almost like Blair Witch kind of stuff. It's It's a whole series. What the heck is it called?
There's 3 of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them, and and then they do all the the stuff with the doll and the demonics type. That's tough for me to get into because it's too realistic. That's like I can see that kind of stuff happening. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch a movie about this.
What about Paranormal Activity?
That's what I was thinking.
That's is that what it was? Paranormal
Activity? Paranormal Activity. Yep. Yeah. That's and anything with a bunch of the jump scares I don't like. If it's too much jump scares, like I don't know. Like you're in a room and then all of a sudden something jumps out. And it's like
no.
Or you see some like woman like far away and then all of a sudden they turn and they look again and she's right up there. I can't get into that.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that either, man.
I'm a little bit of a wuss when it comes to that kind of stuff.
You probably won't like Smile then. Because
I seen that one. Yeah,
you saw it?
Oh, I've seen a bunch of movies, man. Great.
I gotta say though, their marketing for that promoting that movie. Did you see what they were doing with that? They were having people at like baseball games buying
baseball games.
Yeah, and they're just smiling the entire time. Like I was like, yo, that's creepy, but that's actually very that's pretty smart. I think that was thinking outside the box.
That was just crazy. But like I said, they was thinking out of the box.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of some other movies too, like scary films that like you mentioned Blair Witch. That's another one too that I couldn't really. That was really big in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
I remember
I mean the Scream movies, they were all, the original Scream I thought it's probably one of my favorites. I just like the Ghostface character, so I remember one year when we got too old to trick or treat, my friends and I used to put on haunted house at my old house. And we would get the trick or treaters coming in and out. I dressed up as Ghostface one year. And our rule was if you didn't have a costume, we would really come after you, like big time, like even more, And there were these two guys that were walking up the driveway, and they're, no costumes, kind of teenager, whatever, like rappers, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I popped up behind the bushes as Ghostface. What's your favorite scary movie? And then one guy fell over the hedge, and then started running down the street. It was great.
That's cool.
You told me that story, man. I remember when you told me that story a while back, man.
It was great.
Oh.
Yeah. The scary movies. Yeah, those were fun.
Those are fun too.
Those are fun.
It was
I thought those had some pretty comedic moments with that film.
Scary movie, man. Hold
on. The one that gets me all the time, and it's a scary movie franchise. You remember the second one? I think it was the second one with Charlie Sheen, or was that the third one? I forget.
That was the third one, man.
Yeah.
And then the one where Michael Jackson and he's like dancing off.
Hey, Rez, since you bring that up, bro, check it. Scary Movie 3.
Oh wow, you just had it right there, huh? Dang.
I love this movie, man.
Yeah.
I thought it was so clever. The fourth one started with a Saw scene.
That's
and it was Shaq and Dr. Phil in the bathroom like that. And Shaq had to make a free throw.
Yes.
Within a minute or whatever it was. And
Dr.
he kept
Phil
missing.
at him.
That's funny.
That was
I'm gonna
great.
tell you another one in that series, man. Scary Movie 2, man, with Tim Curry, man. And the bird.
Yeah.
And don't forget about that dude with the hand, with the turkey.
Oh no!
Well, that was based off of what was that? The Haunting, I think, was that movie, and they kind of spoofed that one. Yeah, that was a good one. I liked like the first 4 or 5. Then it just started getting too.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the first 3 were hilarious.
Yes,
I love the first one because they did Scream.
Yeah,
and
Marlon Wayans.
Ghostface was running down the steps from the piano coming after him.
The other one that another movie too. I don't know if you guys saw it, was the Amityville Horror.
Yeah,
I've seen that one too.
Oh yeah,
I have a friend who works at Pro Image in the Philly area. He's originally from New York. He said he didn't live far from that house that the movie's based off of, and he showed me a picture because he went to see it, and he took pictures and he showed me a picture of him. Like, yeah, that's probably not something I would do, but that's okay.
You were saying, Rez?
No, I was just gonna ask, like, would you guys ever like spend the night in like a really haunted house?
No,
man.
No. This is enough for me.
Hell no.
This is as far as you go, huh? Livestream. That's as far as you go.
This is as far as I go. What I do here in the house here, this is as far as I go.
He got festive and he got that thing in this. Yeah.
It's all good, man, because I just stay happy all the time, so we're good.
Yes, stay happy.
Bay Area, how far are you from? Have you heard of the Cecil Hotel?
Yeah, I've been by there a few times.
Really? Would you ever spend the night there?
Fuck no. Oh my bad. I mean, heck no, my bad.
No, you're
every time I go to this area called Pinata District in downtown LA. Whenever I go there, it's around the corner, so I drive by it all the time. But I wouldn't go in it. The sign on the side is gone now. They're trying to make it look all nice now. I guess I don't know if they're trying to rebuild it or whatever. But the first few times I went there, saw the original Cecil Hotel sign on the side. I got videos of it. I can send you later with just driving by it. Like Richard Ramirez stayed there and all type of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And then did you watch the I don't know if it was Netflix or where it was about the girl who I think she's from Canada. I think she was like an Asian girl.
Yeah. Something Lamb, I think was her name.
Yeah, and just all type of crazy stuff's happening. They're like when they were saying the stats of how many people died. I mean, a lot of it is just drug stuff because a lot of it was so cheap. A lot of like drug addicts go there, and just so much of weird stuff's happening in there. But There's definitely some other stuff going on there, but like I said, shut down now.
It's shut down, or are they?
As of the last time I went by it, like you couldn't stay there.
Really?
The last time I checked, but there's two sides to it. So the hotel side was like you couldn't go in it, but if I'm not mistaken, the left side is where they're trying to make, like I think like nice condos or something. So I think people live on that. It's what I know. It's like I said, they got rid of the sign on the side, and they put something that'll make it look all nice. But it's yeah, I've been by there a few times though.
That's crazy.
Because it's right there in downtown LA, like right there.
Man, yeah, man. I don't know, dude. Like I'm always like asking people, like, would you guys ever spend a night in like a crazy place like that?
No.
Like, or some.
I'll drive by it, but I ain't gonna. I'll drive by it in the daytime, but I'm not going by it at night, and I'm not staying in there.
Would you go in there at all or no?
In the Hotel Cecil?
Yeah.
I mean, if it was open, I mean, like walk in the lobby or something. I mean, I might just because I mean it's just a hotel in broad daylight. But like, I probably wouldn't get a hotel there just because it's just weird stuff goes on there, and then also just people staying there. Just like I wouldn't be comfortable. You have to watch your back the whole time. I'm good.
Yeah, I've actually I've seen some videos of people who stayed there or like who did a vlog and stuff, and they have like their cameras that they leave on in their rooms, and it's some scary stuff, man.
Yeah, I would be down to stay at the Queen Mary just because so many people stay there because it's like a regular hotel. But I mean, like I said, that's been closed for a few years now, so I don't know.
Yeah, is it because COVID or did they like?
It closed. I know originally it was closed because of COVID, and then I just think they haven't opened back up. Whenever I go by there, the workers are like, "Oh, we're not open," and so it's just closed. But I know because they also had like a what do you call it? A restaurant in there and all type of stuff. So I can't. Like I said, when I was at the Shacktoberfest, it was literally like 20 feet from me. So I've been right there, but I haven't been able to go in. So
how was that, by the way?
It was dope. Honestly, I thought it was dope. It was like a bunch of the scary mazes or whatever where the people jump out at you and all that stuff. They had like a tiki lounge area. They had EDM music in one area. They had carnival in another area. It was basically, but it was all Halloween, like Halloween holiday theme. So it was dope. I liked it a lot, and it was the first year through it. So I'm like, it's only gonna get better. That
was created by Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you saw my Instagram post, but like when you walk in, you go through a huge you're in a shack head.
Yeah.
Above you. So yeah, he just some event he threw with some people and he just put his name on it. So obviously everyone's going. So
was he there?
No, I didn't see him. I was like he has to probably show up one of the nights, but he wasn't there when I was there.
I see. That's cool, man. Yeah, so pretty much the live, I just wanted to do a Halloween episode tonight, man. And I didn't really have too much of an agenda. I know I had some things that I wanted to talk about, which we discussed, with like slasher and horror films and stuff like that. But yeah, I like to do these every year. This is my second year doing this. I hope to continue this tradition, for this Halloween here. I know Halloween's gonna be on a Monday, but you guys have anything that you want to talk about? Anything you want to add? Something I may have missed?
I was just gonna say, where you back home in Northern Cali, it's good that they caught that talking about killers that Stockton serial killer recently.
Yeah, they found they found him.
Yeah,
suspect apparently, and I'm glad they did because Stockton is very close to where I stay at.
Yeah, and he got someone in Oakland too, I think too. So he was right there.
Yeah, I guess they caught him in San Francisco because I guess he was like,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was headed that way. I don't know. They said he was like he's gonna go fishing or whatever, but like, yeah, I don't know. That's the crazy thing. And then like also like the victims, like the people he was targeting were like young males, so that's kind of like, that's kind of scary.
He was just shooting people though, right? Like he wasn't actually like,
yeah, I don't
really know.
I don't really know what his agenda was. I think they're still investigating that. But like, yeah, this dude, like, I think he killed like 6 people. And
he was going around.
These are all like younger males and stuff like that.
And what's crazy is they were saying they were able to figure him out by watching his walk because he had some particular like literally walk he did. and they said that helped them figure. Like they had an idea it was him, and then once they saw him walk, they're like, "Oh, that's him," because that's the way the guy walks. I guess I don't know. It was weird.
Interesting.
But
I know that. I know that I'm relieved, and I'm sure you guys will be too. We found the remains of Eli from the leftover from the Candyman.
Oh,
the eyes! The eyes! Oh no! Oh no! Eli!
Of course, the eye survived.
I knew you will.
Yes.
Eli, alas, poor Eli. Oh no! The eyes!
The eye had to survive.
The eyes!
Yeah.
The famous eyes.
New York. The eyes! Brooklyn, stand up. The
Oh my
eyes!
gosh. I think Eli needs some clear eyes or some Visine or something.
Dude.
Apparently that's all that's left.
I just gotta say, man, this is one of my favorite lives ever, Rez. It's been awesome. Mighty showing the Super Bowl ring, man. Eli and Bay Area, man. It's just hilarious, man. But this is one of my favorites, man.
No, I love to hear that, man. I mean, this is a different, like I said, this Halloween only comes once a year.
Absolutely.
You know,
trick or treat.
How often do we get to sit down and just talk about scary stuff and killer turkeys and cave people in the dark with their eyes?
Robert.
And Robert, yeah.
Robert.
Well, how often we get to talk about that, But yeah, like I said, like I just want to thank everybody that tuned in tonight. I don't know if you guys have any other things you want to talk about, but if you don't, I pretty much, I think I'm going to start wrapping things up here. And I know it is a work night. And I know a lot of us have sports teams we want to be rooting for, with the Phillies. And
go Phillies, Sam. Go Phillies. We got something for Houston.
Phillies
Houston.
At the World Series, man. It's going to be an awesome series, I think. NBA season just kicked off not too long ago. And football season is still going strong, man. And what's up?
I forgot. My bad. This Saturday, I might be going to South Pasadena to Michael Myers' house.
Oh,
wow.
I forgot to say that this whole time. So I might be going to his house. And next to his house, they have like a little museum. Michael Myers. So I'm going to go there. And then the bush is still there, too, from the first movie where Laurie Strode looks back and he's next to the bush. That bush is still there. So I plan on taking a picture there, going through the house, and all that. So, yeah, I forgot about that. I am probably doing that this Saturday.
It's funny because that movie was so low budget.
Yeah.
That they filmed it in, I believe, the spring or summer.
South Pasadena.
And they painted the leaves.
Mm-hmm. They also
to make them look like it was the fall. And they blew them around with blowers to make it look like it was the fall there. So that, yeah, and obviously the story of the mask was a William Shatner mask that they got from a hardware store, and it was either that or a clown mask. And they just cut out the eyes a little more and painted it, and messed up the hair a bit. But it's amazing,
Was that real?
Stories like that.
Was that real?
A low budget movie like that became just how it set everything off.
And the other thing is they had it wasn't pumpkin season. So a lot of those pumpkins you're seeing are like melons or something that they painted. But then starting in number 4 is when they started filming in Salt Lake City during the winter. So it's a little more like actual Midwest winter like it should be. But 1 and 2 were in South Pasadena though, in Southern California.
Was John Carpenter, did he direct all of those, or is it just the first?
No, he was just, I think, principal behind. Well, he and others were the principal behind the first one, first 2, and then Mustafa Akkad, I think, came in and he started directing from 4 or 5. Because you have to remember, Halloween 3 shouldn't have even been called Halloween. It was a completely different genre from Michael Myers, but they wanted to use the Halloween name to get people excited to go see it, and then it was Michael's not in it. What's going on? But Season of the Witch, which is a very good movie. It's probably one of my favorite. I just try to watch that every year. But but when they brought Michael back, it was other directors and all. But the music was still,
because
the Halloween theme music. That's John Carpenter.
Yeah,
but
what was I gonna say? Honestly, it's a good thing season 3 didn't do so well at the time, or they would have kept going. We would only have 2 Michael Myers movies. So honestly, it's good that it tanked.
Well, they knew where their bread was buttered on the butcher knife. They knew.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
they knew. Yeah. You can't keep him down forever.
Yeah, for sure. But I was just watching this YouTube video the other day. Like this guy, I forgot his name, but he does a lot of like horror movie stuff, and he was talking about all the different Halloweens that didn't come out.
Yeah,
and some of these are just out there, just crazy, and then they had some crazy stuff.
One of the cool things, and I know we're on YouTube right now, if you just go around and search fan Halloween movie, and some of them are very, but there are some really good, well done, fan created Halloween movies on YouTube, where they play the roles of the characters and everything, and they kind of expand on the universe for Halloween. And there's some really, really good ones out there. You just have to kind of look around a little.
Yeah, they got rid of Jamie Lloyd too quick in the 6th one. They killed her right away because Danielle Harris was supposed to play Jamie Lloyd in that one, but she was 17. Oh. They didn't want to deal with the underage thing, so she got emancipated in order to be able to play it without the issues. And she said it cost her $4,000 to get emancipated, but then they didn't even want to pay her $4,000 for the movie, so she didn't do it because she was like, I at least need to get my money back. So
yeah,
but they killed her off right away anyway because they originally wanted to make her the new killer, and I don't know, all type of crazy stuff.
Yeah, that I don't know if that would have worked out as well. I'm glad they could. Yeah. It was like it was a fleeting thought, and then maybe not.
No, for sure. I mean, right away in the 5th movie, she wasn't a killer anymore. She was.
Yeah.
So it's like she was really a killer for. Well, she didn't even kill the mom. She, I guess, injured her badly, but she really only stabbed one person, and they got rid of it right away.
Yeah, then they're like, yeah, this might not be a good idea.
Yeah.
Bring Michael back. Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, I watched I saw like a timeline like where they broke down like the origins of Michael Myers, and
yeah,
I was like looking at some of the like parts where they jumped into different films, and I was like scratching my head. I was like, wait, what?
It's a lot of the movies skip everything after the second one. They just go from the second one straight to their movie because a lot of them don't like the whole Jamie Lloyd part. A lot of them don't like the curse, the whatever the cult is called. So a lot of them, I mean, Laurie Strode dies technically in the 4th movie, and then she's back for H2O. So like, because Laurie, because Jamie's Laurie's daughter. In the beginning of number 4, Jamie keeps crying because her mom died, Laurie Strode. But then she comes back for H2O, and she never died.
So for the ones, this 3-part one that they did recently, this takes place after Halloween 2, or
no? This takes place after 40 years after Halloween 1.
Yeah.
Okay,
and so basically, if you're watching this movie, you have to just forget that Halloween 2, 4, all the way across to Resurrection does not exist, basically.
Okay.
Those movies don't exist. This is basically 40 years after the original Halloween, and I don't even think he's supposed to be her brother in this timeline, right? Am I correct with that, Bay Area?
So that I don't know if there was any indication pointing at them being.
Yeah.
Well, no, because remember, one of the people, the ladies in the town, is pissed. They call Laurie the sister of a freak, or something like that. So I think she is still supposed to be the sister.
Okay. But it's not like overly blown, like in the original Halloween 2. That's where you learn that she's their brother's sister.
Yeah.
Right. But this one is basically just 40 years. And then Halloween Kills they kind of go back at the very beginning of it to 1978.
Yeah.
And it's a little reworked, I guess. It's like, okay, well, all right, so how Halloween 2, the original Halloween 2, how that kind of picks up from it. All right, that didn't happen. This is what happened.
Yeah, because in that one,
Man.
that's where the cops are upstairs with him, and then he shoots, and then they catch him outside, right? So that's totally different than 2. And what I was thinking recently was that technically Michael died in Halloween 2. If they would have never brought him back, he technically would have been dead in 2 because he burned up and he never did move.
Which is what they wanted.
Yeah, originally. So technically,
then they're like, "Oh, we have to bring him back." All right, we'll just bandage him up like a mummy. Yeah, we're good.
And then,
so
so
if you skip all the other Halloweens after 2 or after the first one, it's basically a 4-part series then, right? Or because
it could be even it's because there's you can go.
I had my own problems with Halloween Ends, but the basically, so if you just watch the original 1978 Halloween and then you watch the 2018 Halloween and then go from there, that first movie, these latest 3, that's all the timeline you need. You don't even have to worry about Halloween 2 through Resurrection and that, because it in this timeline has nothing to do with it. There's no niece, there's no any of that stuff. There's none of that, so he doesn't go after her in the hospital like in 2. Like there's none of that actually happen in the reworking mind of the director and whoever the writers and whoever created this latest concoction of movies. But basically, they kind of wanted to rework it from Halloween, the original, to these 3, and okay, now we got it.
Because then there's also the other timeline, which is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Because that would be 1 and 2, and then he comes back for 4. 4 and 5 have Jamie Lloyd, and then in 6, which is the Curse with Paul Rudd. That's when Jamie Lloyd gets killed in the beginning, and they start the Curse. But then after, you could also have the timeline of the original one, I think 2, and then straight to what is it, H2O and Resurrection.
Yeah, but if you watch Halloween 6, there's an unedited version of it. So there's 2 versions of Halloween 6. There's the theatrical version and there's the unedited version, which you can find like pirated copies of. And that explains more about the
rocks.
Like why Michael's Michael, basically, and the whole worship, that kind of, that whole demonic kind of stuff and whatever. They go more into detail with that. Whereas if you see the theatrical version of it, the ending is it's choppy. There's another ending in the original version of it, which makes more sense than how they ended.
That's the rocks freezing him or some crazy thing like that, right? The stones. So that and then the reason that one didn't come out was because it did so bad in the original screening, so they literally did a bunch of stuff.
Chopped it up.
Yeah, and then
they didn't want to leave certain things in the theatrical release, which if you see it, like the ending of it's kind of funky in a way. It kind of ends kind of weird, but there's a whole another ending of it in the untheatrical release version of it, which is if you're a Halloween fan, that's probably the one to see of the 2. And then of course there's the Rob Zombie ones, which the first one was okay.
The first one was good.
Second one was good.
The first Rob Zombie
Mountain Man. Like, what the hell was that?
Yeah, the first Rob Zombie was really good.
It was. Yeah.
I like how it explained his childhood, and he had more than just one killing as a kid. He had a bunch, which was cool. That one was good. And then the other one with the mountain man stuff, and he's eating like raw dog meat or whatever.
He didn't have a mask?
Kind of weird. Yeah, he's going around town with the beard. It's kind of weird. That's
Yellow Belly Deluxe.
Yeah, that's the second Rob Zombie one, right? Or
that's the second. Okay.
Man,
it's like Rob, just stay away from Michael.
Yeah.
This sounds fascinating. I'm
glad you're a fan. Love your music, but stay away from Michael. Stay away
I agree. I love Rob Zombie too, man. His music,
Apparently, he did a Munsters, which I have yet to see.
Really?
Recently, he did like a movie version of the Munsters recently.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Who do you guys plan on going? Are you guys dressing up for Halloween this year or no?
My boss has a Halloween party. Him and his wife have a Halloween party on Saturday. They're gonna have the Phillies game on, so I'm going as the Fanatic.
Nice.
Wearing my Fanatic jersey. I have a Fangle hat with Fanatic, and so I'm just gonna go. I have a green sleeve sweatshirt that I'll have under the jersey.
You need a friend to dress up as.
I already got the build.
You need a friend to dress up as Tommy Lasorda and chase you around.
That's true.
I have my costume. It's actually complete, but I don't know if you guys want to know. Wait for it, or if you want to
wait for it. We'll see. We'll see. Take a picture on
Halloween. All I ever do is I wear one of my Michael Myers T-shirts and throw on my Michael Myers mask, and I've been doing that throughout October without Halloween either way. So I've been doing that.
I usually just wear this on Halloween, but with the Phillies have kind of taken over now, so I'm gonna have to wear
I just wear a jersey.
The Fanatic moves.
Oh, no one's got the Fanatic moves like the Fanatic. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I just want to thank everybody that tuned in this evening, man, for this early Halloween edition of the live stream. If you guys missed this and you want to be a part of like future lives, you guys could always come back on Wednesdays, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I talk about different topics. Obviously, the reason why I wanted to do a Halloween live today is because next week is Halloween on Monday. So by the time I go live again, it will be the month of November, which is Thanksgiving month. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about like some scary stories, horror stories, Michael Myers, Eli in the cave and
Jigsaw,
things like that. You know what I mean? And yeah, I appreciate everybody that hops on. Is there any like last parting words you want to say before I wrap things up?
I just want to say, man, I had a great time here with you guys, man. And it like you said, Rez, it was a hell of a live. I just love talking about movies. I got to show my scary movie 3 DVD, and I love watching the funny Halloween movies. Another one, we didn't get to talk about, A Haunted House with Marlon Wayans. That's hilarious. Cedric the Entertainer, and then I got a couple other ones too. But yeah, man, I love talking about the scary movies. Kevin Hart was in them. Scary Movie 3 and 4. He was hilarious. And Anthony Davis. But yeah, man, it's great talking to you guys. And, one of my favorite Halloween traditions, man, every year I make up a list of movies and I watch them all. I'm almost done. It's even got a lot of the old Disney Channel movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mr. Boogedy and all that.
Halloween Town. The old Universal.
Halloween Town.
You watch the old Universal monster movies there, Big John? Like Frankenstein, the Wolfman, Dracula?
I love Frankenstein, man.
Yeah.
Peter Boyle as Frankenstein. That's a classic.
Peter Boyle, yeah.
It's got the Halloween Town 2, Cowboys Revenge. I got a bunch of the old. I even got Phantom of the Megaplex. I got a bunch, man. Hocus Pocus. Hey, Hocus Pocus 2, came out.
I just saw it last night.
I actually liked it, man. Sam Richardson was good on there, but it's got all of them. Beetlejuice, Ghostbusters. Heck, I even got the old Scooby-Doo movies.
There you go.
Nice. Now I'm going to tell you a scary one, man. When it comes to Scooby-Doo real quick, Witch's Ghost was a crazy one. Tim Curry was in that movie. And another one was Zombie Island, man. Zombie Island, that was crazy.
Never heard of that one. Now I gotta make a list. No, you're good, man. All right. How about you guys?
I have to say, have a happy Halloween, everyone. Rez, thanks for doing this.
Of course.
And you all be safe out there and go Phillies. Let's go Phillies.
Miami's on cloud 9, man. The Eagles, the Phillies. I mean, come on, man.
Yep. Good luck to the Phillies, man, in the World Series against the Houston Astros. It's going to be one hell of a series, man. I can't wait to see who's gonna come out with the crown in that one. But all right, you guys have anything else? Anything else? No. All right, man. Hopefully I'll see you guys next week. Stay tuned. Keep yourself updated by following me on social media. You can check out my posts on Instagram. I usually am most active on there with most up-to-date information. So if you want to see what the next topic will be about, just tune in on the Instagram. Follow these guys as well that are live on screen with me. They have some great content. They also have Instagram and other social media like YouTube and stuff like that. So on that note, guys, have a safe and fun Halloween. Post plenty of pictures, eat a lot of candy, and yeah, man, have a good one.
Watch
guys.
scary movies.
Watch scary movies. That's right.
I'll see you guys.
Have a good night.
Thank